What do you do, my gente? Your boy's coming through with another video, man. This time I'm gonna speak on the wack 100 and the Adam 22. I don't know if you've seen the podcast, but they're getting on lefty's back. You know what I mean? Which I don't care. Lefty's lefty. Lefty has a problem. He can solve that however he wants to. But I'm just to create content. Talk about one or two things. Maybe talk shit about Adam 22 and the wack. And just giving you some facts and what I think and stuff like that, honestly. But before I continue with this video, is that I do not have. It shouldn't be an issue why if a norteño goes to Los Angeles and does an interview, man. People should be proud of that because it's Hispanics or Mexican or whatever he is, and he's pushing his music. He's pushing his music, representing a lot of us. I respect that. Whether you're from the north or the south, if somebody's doing that, I respect that 100%, man. So let's get that clear. Adam 22 came out with something where he's saying that he's gonna ban. He's not letting bands go into his show no more, which I call that bullshit. I don't think Old Boy is doing that straight up. He's not doing that at all, and he's just doing it for views. I don't think he's doing it. Because at the end of the day, even in this interview, he said that he's gonna do whatever he wants to do because of his podcast, which that's true. He can do whatever he wants to do. He can invite whoever he wants to do in a podcast. That's it. That's his podcast. Nobody can tell him what to do, straight up. Now, if there's gonna be consequences because of what he created, because he created this, man. He created this because he didn't know the history between the North and the South. How it was used to be one movement and separated. And because of this, a lot of people lost their lives. And there's been for years animosity because of the different movement and the North against the South and stuff like that. So this guy's inviting the North and the South to this podcast. And what he's doing is trying to be like, hey, man, this guy, or trying to make him talk about the opposition, and just to get that reaction, just for views again. And that's not cool, man. If you're gonna invite somebody, man, just talk about his music, talk about what he wants to achieve in life, what he's pushing, the message he's pushing, how his struggle was. Just ask him those questions. Don't come over here and try to ask him about, hey, man, what do you think about your enemy over here, or the guy who be pushing south or north, you know what I mean? Your opposition. Don't be asking them those kind of questions if you don't know nothing about their history, because just because of that, you can create a lot of people. You can create a lot of drama, and eventually, there's some people that will take it to the next level, and a lot of people are gonna get hurt, man. That's not professional at all, man. Honestly. So first of all, educate yourself and see what the fuck you're dealing with, man, because people can get hurt because of this. Now, saying this, now I see the lefty gunplay is asking for 10 grand for an interview because he likes the drama. He wants to bring Old Boy back into his show because he knows he's gonna get the views. And the gunplay is right. Charge him 10 grand. If I was him, I'll do it 15. And then he's trying to do the excuse, he's scared of the interview because he don't want to be confronted with the questions. No, it's not. He's scared with the interviews. The reason is because he's not going to do or waste his time for free as you make money on what's going on right now. He saw the money. He said, okay, you're making money on all this shit and we're not getting nothing. Now you're going to pay me. And dude, I'll give it to Lefty Company. That's a good move, man. Again, I don't know what's in the works if he is gonna go to the show, but if I was Lefty, man, cool with that guy or anybody. He's cool with that. That motherfucker's fucking with minors and shit. You know what I mean? I understand that if he was like 19, even 20, man, like something like they were in high school, man, and he graduated and stuff like that. But come on, the guy was already like 25 and she was 16 and talking about that she looks hotter when she was 15, man. That's bullshit. And now we got he has his sidekick over here, Mr. Wack 100, the guy who knows everything about the politics, the guy who's pushing this hotline like he's with the business. He acts like he's gonna kill and everything on live TV, like what a clown. So he talks about how lefty gunplay is talking about that. First of all, his daughter not dating a black person, which again created drama. We already talked about that. Everybody has spoke on it. Like, come on, dead issue, man, dead issue. Second, he was talking about Lefty not going to prison for 9 years or whatever, which I don't think Lefty going to prison for 9 years. Just based on how he conducts himself, like there's no way, man. With that, when now how the laws have changed, it's not like it used to be in 2016. You know what I mean? 2016 and under, it was different. Nowadays, I see he got charged with the gun. So all they're gonna do is charge him with the gun. It carries 2 years. They're gonna give him a gang enhancement. They're gonna carry 5 years because it's not a violent offense. Well, that's 7 years that he's gonna do in prison. So guess what, buddies? Now the 50% is basically gone, in the sense that if this is the first time going to prison, he's gonna go to a reception center. Then he's gonna go. If he goes straight to a level 2, guess what? He's not gonna do 50% no more. He's gonna do 30%. So eventually, out of that 7 years, he's gonna do like 2 years and a half or something. And straight up, he just did it off a level 2. He didn't do it on a level 3 or nothing like that. And if he was in Pelican Bay, he was in a level 2. There's a level 2 Pelican Bay, man. There's no such shit. I don't think there's a level 4 in Pelican Bay no more. Now, again, they were speaking on that, which I agree. Old boy never didn't do that much time in prison, and he wasn't on those places that he should have been, where he talks that he's with the business, stuff like that. But anyways, now they also, I guess he had said that he had a position, some kind of position, which I doubted. And the Wack was, throwing his sense, because my boy Wack he knows everything, right? He knows everything. That he's like, there's no way that Sureños are not gonna let this how you call him, the Chicano. Well, first of all, he was not a Chicano. He's not a Chicano. He's a Southsider. Well, first of all, he's a Chicano and he's gonna be a Southsider, buddy. Don't compare the two things, dude. It's two different things. You know what I mean? So lace yourself up, man. Second, he was saying that those Sureños, they had to talk to somebody across the border to get a pass or whatever. Like, there's no Sureños talking to the people across the border. When you mean the M is not across the border. Not because it's called Mexican Mafia, it means it comes from Mexico. The Mexican Mafia is in California. Well, I mean, there's different parts of different branches of Mexican Mafia. They got different, like in Texas and stuff like that. I don't know if they're in Arizona. But again, Mexican Mafia is not somebody from Mexico. That's the cartel. There's two different things, brother. Two different things. So, again, educate yourself, brother. Because you over here coming and talking a good one that you know a lot about the streets and all this stuff. And you just coming and looking like a clown. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, that's the first time I heard that Mexican Mafia is on the other side of the border, man. Like, dude, you don't even know what you're talking about. That statement made me question you. So, whether you've been there or not, I mean, you're the only one who knows and stuff like that. So, anyways, so that was my take on this, man. I do appreciate you guys. Again, the Adam 22, the Wack 100, they just butt hurt. They talking on lefty gunplay, which is lefty's business, But again, don't try to poke the bear, man, because people gonna get hurt. And I wish no hurt on nobody, man, on some real shit. But sometimes people just have to understand that there's things not to play with. And when they come with the attitude that, oh, nobody tells me what to do, well, that person is gonna come and tell you what to do, honestly. So better start respecting the people if you want to respect, because it doesn't go just one way, it goes both ways. With this, I'm gonna end it. Thank you very much, man, for your time. I do appreciate it. Till next video.